What's going on, everyone? Another day, another stream. Let's get it. What's always with the Twitter? What's going on, everyone? And I gotta make sure that okay. And then I gotta go get the music. Big hassle. Streaming to x.com. Not as convenient as streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I gotta be honest with you. YouTube and Twitch, you just gotta do it, and it works, and that's it. So while I was off, it looks like Arv DevOps. I know who that is. That's Ervin from work, and _seductive_banana. Both subscribed. I appreciate the subscriptions, everyone. It's a good time. Up to 8 subscribers now, which is great. 8 sub points. Not sure what a sub point does or is, but you know, that's fun. We get some music going. What is the name of that music service? Stirblocks.com. Let's get this thing going. So we will log into that. Big hassle. Let's get some music. Twitch is notifying me, telling me that I've gone live and that I can moderate my chat from their app, which why would I be on an app when I have a computer? Makes very little sense. It's like they expect me to be unprofessional. Let's start playing some music from Storyblocks. Let's go moods inspiring. That's what I'm talking about. And that was way too loud. There we go. So now we got some inspiring music going. Let's check the levels on that. Oh no, those levels are a little high. A little high on the levels. There we go. That didn't really change it too much. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, I think the music's at an acceptable level. So now that we have the music where we want it, let's hop into the old stream. What's going on, everyone? It is I, Nate, here yet again. I know it's Valentine's Day, but I told all the potential Valentines out there, go away. I don't care. I'm writing code because it's a Wednesday or whatever day it is. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. And that's what I do on Wednesdays. So what are we coding today? That's a great question. Let's get this thing going. Let's make this full screen. Make this a little bigger. Let's git clone. Actually, I'll do gh clone npmail /focusbot. I'm tired of having this thing in here as wagebot. Oh, I want gh repo clone. Let's get this bad boy going. It's in focusbot rm-rf wagebot. I need to stop calling it wagebot. cd focusbot. So as we when we left off, there was a small bug within FocusSpot. I know, a bug in FocusSpot. Not a bug. Video. Oh, there we go. But there's a bug in FocusSpot. If I go into my stream server, you will see that inside of the, if I go into the server settings and look at the audit log. Oh, of course, streamer mode enabled. How do I? Alright, go away, streamer mode. When you look at the audit log, where is it? Oh, so now I gotta. Okay, there we go. The wagebot keeps creating and deleting role for Focus Owner 1, and does it all the time. 729, 748, 748, 752, 752. This is a lot. We cannot have this. I don't want to suffer through this. So what we're going to do is we're going to improve the logic around setting up who gets to be focus owner. Let's see if somebody's focus owner right now. He happens to be Diesel at the moment. But there's something weird about that. So we're gonna figure that out today. So let's get rid of this window. And let's just SSH into the FocusBot server and get this thing going. What's going on, Aravind? First time in the chat, appreciate it. First time subscriber, you're using the old Nate thumbs up. Appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, so I'll do a docker compose logs, and we'll see that there's a whole bunch of nonsense. Oh shoot, I can't show this. Oh, we got lucky. I'm not accidentally streaming the Discord API key, but it keeps creating and deleting the focus owner role. So let's get out of that actually and go right into the logic. So open up NeoVim. We'll open up internal /guild/guild.go. This is where we have all of the logic for managing a guild. Let's change the wallpaper here a little bit. So we got ooh, a nice little field of darker purple flowers. What do we got? Start receiving members, update members, get roles, get server in the right place. We're nearly there, and excuse the nonsense that's going on in this code, but we'll get this thing figured out. So we are marking if they should be deleted, and we're marking if the role should be deleted. If lowest is not equal to nil, mark delete. Lowest.mark delete is false. Lowest.mark role delete is set to true. So I think if we just set that to false, I think we should actually not be deleting and not be creating that role. But then what we have to do is we have to remove that role when the last person leaves focus room 0, because that's the important thing. So I have this get server in the right state function, refreshes the channel state, marks room for loops for the voice states, marks room for deletions, pardons a room, and then if it's marked to delete, it deletes the room. If it's marked to delete the role, it deletes the role. But I think what we should do is, instead of pardoning the lowest room, what we should do is we should just delete it and recreate it. I think that would clear out the old chat, that would clear out the old role, that would clear out everything. I think that would actually make sense. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do it. Not exactly sure. Let's see. Looking through voice states. That said, I did notice something interesting. We do spend a lot of time looping through all these voice states. I think there's something new in Go that will allow us to not have to do all that manual looping, which is just gross, ugly code. What's that going to be? Golang arrays package. I think that's a new-ish package. Where is it? pkg.go.dev arrays. I swear there's a new arrays package. Maybe it's array package. Oh, this is what I want. Going array contains. I swear. Oh, it's the slices package. That's right. Golang slices package. There we go. Package slices. This is what I'm talking about. This is where it's at. I search clip clone compact contains. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. So it'll be slices / contains. So we'll just import good old slices. So then instead of all these looping, so instead of going through, let's see. So we'll say range voice states. So we'll say if slices.contains reports whether V is present in S. We want a func, actually. Returns whether at least one element of S satisfies the function of E. Function of E returns a bool. So we'll say S is guild.voice states. Can I do that? Yeah. And then we'll have a function. And what's this function taken? Takes a function of E, and it's a slice of E, so then we'll say E. Voice states is of type pointer to slice of pointer to discord go dot voice state. So this will be pointer to discord go dot voice state. Then we'll close that out. And let's just do a real quick return false. So then we'll say let's see. Oh, we're doing this wrong actually. So for each of the voice states. Oh, maybe I'm wrong on how this works. I was saying this was doing one thing. I think it's doing something else. This was not a good one. That was not the one I wanted. That said, this one well, I don't know. Maybe we don't want the contains function. Maybe we don't need the slices package. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Anyway. Okay. This music is kind of hidden. All right. This is good. I'm feeling the vibe. Okay. So what we need to do sorry if I'm not saying that. I'm trying to figure out exactly what this function does. I know kind of what it does, but I need to change this because it keeps adding and deleting that role. What I'd like to do is just have it remove that role from anyone that has it. Can I do a, say var r discord go dot role r equals discord go dot role r dot, is there a members? Permissions, mention, name, color, voice, managed position, mentionable permissions. I wonder, can you? Let's check the Discord developer portal for the role object in their documentation. Role. Users, guild, get guild roles, name of the role, it should be displayed separately, roles icon, other roles should be uniform, modified guild role. I see exactly what's going on. So what happens is if somebody leaves, it will delete the role to take it from them because we don't want to loop through all of the members in the we don't want to loop through all of the members in the server to see if they have the role and remove it from them if they do. What we want to do is we want to just delete that role, and then every time somebody joins any voice channel, this is triggered and it deletes another role. Or it goes through and deletes and recreates the role. So what we really need to do is just filter on. What we really need to do is check and see if this even concerns a focus channel. So inside of our, let's see. Go from channel name, look up user roles. Inside of our get server in the right state, we're checking every voice state update, but we're not actually doing much with it beyond determining what type of voice state update it is, using this delta voice state status, whatever. So what we can do is we can see if it concerns a focus room. So we'll say server dot focus rooms. So we'll say if slices dot contains func, and then it will be server dot, oh nope, let's do this. Slices.contains func. Alright. And then we'll just we'll import slices again. Oh, we already have it imported. So the slices.contains func, and then this will be on we'll call that on server.focus rooms, which is a slice of models.focus-rooms, and then we'll have this func that takes in a pointer to models.focus room. And then this function will be defined as such. Wait a second. Cannot infer type from args. We'll say this returns a bool. Type map string focus room. Oh, shoot. I don't have a slice of focus rooms here. Well, that's annoying. Do we have a contains in a actually we don't need this anyway. Haha. So we'll just say vsu dot channel ID, and then we'll say _ comma OK colon equals vsu dot channel ID. If not okay, say concerns us. If it doesn't concerns us, then we will just continue, and we'll go to the next loop through that for. So we'll say server dot focus rooms that yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking through the focus rooms, and if the channel ID of what's in here does not match a focus room, then we don't care. This VSU, this voice state update, comes in anytime someone enters a channel or leaves a channel. So if they enter or leave a channel that has nothing to do with the focus room, then we don't care. And that's it. And then we just continue. So that should be that. And then we have this other little subroutine where we get the server in the right state. So I think that should be it. And we will actually delete the that role now. Let's see. Mark role delete. True. So now we have that. We will go build main.go, make sure it still builds. Don't have a complicated testing routine, but you know, we got something. Check to make sure the compiler likes the code at least. Takes a minute. There we go. Another git status. And we will git commit -m. Ignore voice status updates that don't concern us. Then, oh. Git push origin main. And we will gh run watch. Select the workflow, and we wait. So it should let our program be a little bit less chatty over the wire, which will be good. Not a whole lot to go off of right now. Just waiting for this thing to go. So that'll be fun. Let's see what goes on there. Just running some stuff. Wonder if we can get gh run watch to show the full logs. Gh run watch full logs. Oh, I view the logs of a run. GH run view. Log run ID. It's kind of a hassle. So this one does it directly via the GH API. That's a shame. I'm gonna fill my water again. I'll be back. There we go. Successful run. Fantastic. Let's see. Let's SSHN. Run a Docker compose logs. Make sure it came up. That looks fine. And then let's go test it and make sure it still works. Looks like there's some sort of argument going on in general. There we go. Oh, great. I've explored 3 starter channels. So that still seems to be working. Looks under 2. Alright. Disconnect. So I didn't break anything, at least. So now that we've done that, we get to move on to the fun stuff. Let's exit this, and then we can check out PKG, not here, internal, web_server. Actually, we can start testing this web server out. Yeah, we have more work to do. We're doing, what's it called? HTMX and Go and templates and all. So got this stuff kind of going. And do we ever have that working? https://reachbot.mail.com/index.html. We do have that working. Okay. We got the add to server button working. So I guess the next thing we need to do is probably some sort of OAuth 2 flow for logging in to manage it. Or we can style the web page a little bit more. I don't know. It's also one viewer. Bounce back. What's going on? Are you my one viewer? I guess not. You're not. Bounce back. I want you to remember, I'm always here for you. Alright, thanks, Bounce back. I appreciate it. You know, you are a real one. Despite being sus in the chat at all times. You are a real one. So Bounce back, it's up to you. Do I continue streaming for the remainder of the time I would normally stream? Or do I just quit here because no one's watching really, and this is kind of boring, honestly. I don't have anyone streaming with me. I'm just working on this this Go project. I don't know. Mama raised no quitter. Well, this isn't quitting. This is going back to regroup. And frankly, I'm just chilling. You know. There's no quitting. It's just chilling. Well, we have a second viewer now, so that's something. You know what? I'm gonna change the music. I'm gonna change it up. It's gonna be, instead of inspiring, it's gonna be epic. We'll do this one. Okay. Alright, this song kind of slaps a little bit more. Okay, now we're up to 3 viewers. This is good. This is just the boost I need. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing web development. Alright. If Nate has a million number of fans, I am one of them. If Nate has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Nate has only 1 fan, that is me. If Nate has no fans, that means I am no more on this earth. If the world is against Nate, I am against the world. I love Nate to my last breath. Thanks, Bounce-A-Back. You truly are a real one. You know what? Just for you, buddy, I don't know what I can do. Can I gift you a sub? Here you go. Let's see. There we go. There you go, Bounce-A-Back. There's your sub. Thank you. And Bounce-A-Back, you know what? I'm here for you. What the hell was I doing? Oh, I was going to localhost :8080, which won't do anything, but let's get this web dev going. First off, we're gonna // out all that. Or sorry, we'll /* out all this. We'll // out that. All right, we're missing a couple of things. We need to get that. There we go. Get rid of that. Yeah. All right, so then we will go run main.go. We'll just do that. There we go. We got this bad boy listening on 80. Localhost 80. /index.html. All right, fantastic. So first thing we need to do is if somebody searches for localhost, it gives us back this 404. What we will do is redirect them to something else. So let's get into the setup web server. I actually don't think we need these. Let's get rid of this MIME nonsense. Go run main.go. Back to localhost. /index.html. Still works just the same. But what we need to do is we need to make it so that when somebody submits a raw request with no with nothing on the path, I had this kill file index function, which will say if the if the URL path ends in / we'll say it's not found. I don't think I want to do it that way. I want to say if it, we don't want to do not found. We'll say if r.url. dot path equals slash. If that's all it is, then what we'll do is http dot redirect, and this takes a WR and a URL. WR comma, and then we'll say slash index.html. This is not right. Oh, int. What's the int? Oh, that's the code. So that'll be a status found. Yeah, let's do status found. http.status found. Perfect. Let's kill the server, run it again, and see if localhost 80 works. And it does. Beautiful. So that's fantastic. So now let's write this file. Commit this to git. Oh, I don't want to do that. Git restore main.go. Does this have an empty commit? There's nothing. Oh. What did it do? We'll just do that. So main.go. Yeah, this is still commented out. So let's uncomment that. Uncomment that. Uncomment that. Uncomment that. Uncomment that. That. All right, so now we're redirecting. So we need to get some sort of video for focus spot. So I'm not using this default video here. And we need to style this bad boy. This is decidedly not styling. And you know how I am. I like to be styling. And that's the way it should be, at least. Bounce it back. This is what CSS should be. You mean no CSS? I think I literally have no. Oh no, I do. HTMX indicator opacity 0. HTMX request. HTMX indicator opacity 0. All right, so we got some HTMX doing some style stuff. So that's something. What are you using for auth? I don't have anything yet. I suppose I'll probably use this. 4 contributors, anime profile pic, code profile pic, 17-year-old, and a Bitcoin person profile pic. I don't know that I want to use this repository. Do you know Goth? No. Go Goth. Multi-provider authentication for Go. This looks useful. Unlike other similar packages, Goth lets you write OAuth, OAuth 2, or other protocol providers as long as they implement provider and session implementations. No, it's got a whole lot of them. It's got Discord. See the examples. Oh, Discord. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay. This is what the cool kids use. All right, well, I am one of the cool kids. So I don't know that it was what the cool kids use, but if I start using this, it will be what the cool kids use. Case domain per customer. A domain must be provided for auth0 to work. Okay. OpenID Connect is based on whatever. So that's something. Auth provider callback. Okay. Logout provider. Auth provider. / Okay. So this template. This looks good. I think I'm just gonna use that then. Yeah. Go get. What's the go get on this bad boy? GitHub.com/markbates/goth. We're only using 1.21. 1.22, let's go. Oh, .0, I guess. Let's go mod tidy this bad boy. Fun thing, since Go 1.21, Go can handle its own upgrades, and it downloads new versions of Go and just does whatever it has to, according to that, according to your Go mod. So whatever version of Go you want, it'll just figure it out, which is really neat. What the hell was I doing? Oh, I was adding Goth multi-provider authentication for Go. So let's open this up. Get internal / not Discord, web server / server.go. So then we'll just copy the example and see how far that gets us. Main.go. So we probably want, you know what, let's do, Goth.use providers. Internal / web server / auth.go. That'll work. Package server. What was the package? It was web server. Web server. Fun packages, web server, and server. Okay, so it is server. Let's do a func main, not main. Func setup auth. Import. Oops, there we go. No required module. Provides package GitHub Mark Bates Goth. What? Goth.use providers. And then we will call it. Why is this broken? Go mod tidy. Oh, go get -u dot / dot. Update everything. Why not? Okay. My LSP should be up and running, right? Alright, that's very strange. There we go. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was just mad at me for a second. Use providers. And then we'll say Discord dot new. There we go. And then it'll be mad at me, but we'll see. Client key secret callback URL scopes. All right. Key secret callback URL scopes. And then this will take in key string secret string scopes, and I assume this is a slice of strings. Oh, right, callback. Scopes. Scope should be a... What should this be? Oh, I see. There we go. As a list of available providers for use with Goth can be called multiple times if you pass the same parameter more than once, the last will be used. Perfect. So we got that set up, goth.use providers. And then open ID connect. I don't need this, do I? No. Okay. P equals pat.new. Alright, fair enough. Oops. P colon equals pat.new. Alright. Does it know what pat is? No, let's get pat. Pat. Gorilla/pat. GitHub.com/gorilla/pat. Is Gorilla Pat allowed? I know Gorilla shut down most of their stuff. Oh no, I guess not. What is that M? Okay, so it's just the a map of all the things. So we'll probably need the Discord one. Lowercase Discord, capital Discord. So we'll do provider index colon equals a reference to a provider index providers slice of string containing Discord. I don't think I need that actually. We'll see. Because pat.new p.get /auth/ provider is going to be Discord/callback. That works. Oh. And this will be basic stuff. User error colon equals gothic dot complete user auth. Res, that's going to be W. Rec is going to be R. If error is not equal to nil, we will logger rooney dot error f. Oh, I see. They're just writing it to. Ah, they're using fmt.fprintln. fmt.fprintln. B comma error. So this just returns the error to the user, which is probably fine. We'll take a look at some of those errors before we do anything, but you know, t comma underscore colon equals template dot new something parse, and we'll call in log. We'll call this logged in template, and we'll need to do that. Const logged in template equals. Let's make this empty string for now. Close that bad boy up. T dot execute rest comma user. Close that bad boy out. So we got a bunch of nonsense going on. So we'll need to import that. We'll need to import that. Need to import that. Restart our LSP so it's not mad at me anymore. It didn't go get it. There we go. FMT, import that, template, import that. Res is W, there we go. So I'll have a get for that. Then we'll have a logout for that. P.get / logout / Discord. Let's take a func. WHTTP.response writer R is a pointer to HTTP.request gothic.log out. This will be W. Oh, this will be R. Close that out. Rest.header dot set location / that'll work. And we'll say W, and here we'll say W dot right header dot status temporary redirect. That's fantastic. And then we'll capitalize this set. Capitalize this set. There we go. So for those of you watching, we have this logout method, and this will just delete whatever session Gothic is holding on to. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's probably fine. And then redirect them back to the home page. The callback is what happens when someone logs in, and they log in using OAuth 2. So that'll give them a redirect. That part of that URL will be a token that my program can use to get a token that allows my program to act on behalf of the user. So this handles that. That's what the complete user auth does. So that's fun. And what else we got? So then this one is just the rest of the page. This is the rest of the website. So that's all fine and dandy. And then it's gotta listen and serve. So I suppose we ought to see if we can get this thing going, I guess. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Set Getterson, another cosmic occurrence of NPmail triumph. That's right, common NPmail W. It appears bounce back knows Set Getterson. And we'll actually steal this logged in template just for testing purposes. We'll just yoink all of this. Copy. Paste. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'm hearing that. This dude's the Pink Panther guy in Prime's Discord. Yeah, that explains something. So we got that set up. So then all we need to do I guess what we need to do is go into our Discord developer portal. And then on the WageBot, we will go into the OAuth 2 settings. And we'll have a redirect for http://localhost:80. No, just localhost /auth/discord/callback. And then we'll do another one. https://wagebot.npmail.com/auth/discord/callback. I gotta go do something. There we go. Default authorization link. Pick the scopes and permissions your application needs to function, or add a custom URL. Other Discord users will be able to open your app's profile and directly add it to their server. I'm not gonna do that. So I think I have everything set up. Just need to get that client ID and client secret into there. And I think this is actually in my ENV. So let me just make a new window and put this off screen for a little minute. Run ENV, and I think I have it actually. Here's my Discord API token. Oh, but I don't have the OAuth 2 stuff. So let's go into main.go and see. So the app ID, API token, certain key. Can you leak the secret for me just for a sec? No, I don't think I can. So then we'll say so we have the client ID and we need the OAuth to client secret. Viper.get string bot.OAuth to client secret. So we're not doing anything with it. Of course, when we set up the web server, we'll pass in the client ID, the OAuth to client secret. And that should be it, right? That's probably all we need. So we will add in OAuth to client secret. That's going to be a string. So now that's not going to complain at me. Bounce back. Can you leak the secret for me for just a sec? Get Set Gitterson. Just a quick leak. You know what? You know what? Just for you guys. I'm not going to do it. Never mind. No. Actually, I think I've leaked it a couple of times this stream. You guys just missed out. That was your mistake. You should have been faster on the draw. You can't blame me for leaking too fast. What the hell was I doing? HTTP.handlefunc. Oh yeah, I was gonna do something with this. Let's split this. And then it'll be internal slash web server slash auth.go. So how to make this P thing work with this other stuff? That's what I want to know. It's a pat.router. Doesn't even matter unless someone exerts state-backed effort to man-in-the-middle DNS and root CAs for your user. Yeah. That's right, because you can't do anything unless you're logged into, unless you own wagebot.npmail.com. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have /logout/discord. This one has /discord/callback. So we're going to make this be here. So then it'll be /auth/discord/callback, and this one will be /auth/logout/discord. I think that will kind of work. So then back up here, we'll do a http.handle func/auth. And actually, you know what? I think I do need to say /auth down here. /auth. And this one will say /auth. And this will be setup auth will return a P, which is going to be a pointer to pat.router. So let's get this thing going. Pat.router. And then we'll say setup auth key secret callback URL scopes. So the key will be I believe the client ID. Secret will be OAuth to client secret. Redirect is http://localhost/auth/discord/callback. And then I don't know what scope we want. We'll just do an empty string. Is this mad at me? Missing comma before new line and argument list. We'll just do that. Why do I have what's it complaining about? New line and argument list. Do I even have a new line in this argument list? It's too much code on this page. Am I missing something? Am I dumb? Missing comma before new line. Oh! There we go. Slice of string. There we go. Have string. Oh. There we go. Hanliday. The name's Hanliday. Vintruvius Hanliday. Aye, Hanliday old ladies. I don't know where I was going with that. I apologize. Handle phone. Alright, let's do handle. Okay. Alright. I think. Does it go build? Auth.go 33.1 missing return. VI. Internal web server auth.go 33. Oh, return P. Hold, hold. We got him! So we've made a couple edits here. So we have that. Let's I wonder. Let's do a we'll make dear a extra folder, and then inside of extra we'll do a make dear web dev, and then inside of web dev we'll have a only web.go, and then only web will have many of the things in main, but not all of them, so that we can test this web portion of everything. So let's open up main.go, split this, and then find web dev slash something. Oh, I didn't. We'll edit extra slash web dev slash test server dot go, field package main, and then we'll import all of the stuff that's, well, really all we need to do is import Viper and web server. Import as web server not used, imported not used. And then what we'll do is we will just yoink all of this code. Yoink all that. Paste it into main. We will place that. We'll import that. And then we'll use all of those eventually. Honestly, don't need key file, cert file, don't need the API token. And then we will just do a real quick one of these and import HTTP. So this will allow us to oh well, this dot error. There we go. Import FMT. There we go. So now we have a little quick program to run only the web server portion of this app without running all of the Discord nonsense. So Marcus says he might have a video of his rebasing strategy. I will post updates. Well, that's fun. Love rebasing strategy. So yeah, so this will be good. Let's see if this runs. Go run extra slash webdev slash test server.go. It's mad at me. No config file. Let's just touch config.toml and see if we get a different yeah, look at that. So it's not checking to see if any of that stuff exists, but like, who cares? And what are you, a stickler for the rules? I know I'm not. So we'll just check out localhost :80, and we got it. Did I say rebasing? I meant freebasing, or I mean free balling. All right, not sure where you're going with that, but fair play, I guess. Delicious water. This is the thing. Water, you know, people underestimate water. They say water has no flavor, and it's like, yeah, because it tastes pure and clean and perfect. they say water has no nutritional value. And it's like, we don't need more nutritional value. Do you know what the obesity rates are? Let's look up the obesity rates. Obesity rates. Yikes! 41.9%. How about we don't have any more nutritional value? We've gotten enough nutritional value. And that's why water is the beverage of the Nate stream. If you're not drinking water, I don't know what to tell you. Frankly, go away. The meta now is fasting. Hey, fasting? I'm not a doctor or anything, but personally, my personal opinion is that fasting is cool. And eating is cringe. So anyway, you see this localhost /login? That needs to be a redirect to Discord. So let's figure out what's this Discord OAuth 2 thing. Shotmas says just starve, unironically. Shotmas also says, how are you listening on port 80 without sudo? That is a neat thing. macOS just doesn't care. Listen on privileged ports macOS. Let's see. I think they... No, because this is all old. Because they just fixed this. At one point, they just said, you know what? The whole privileged ports thing, very stupid. Who cares? Since macOS Mojave, it's been possible to bind privileged ports without root on macOS. For example, running the following shows binding to port 81, NC binding to port 81 without issue. However, binding a port on a specific interface still requires root. Possible to work around the above restriction by doing whatever, blah, 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 blah. Bunch of nonsense. But macOS just says, you know what? This privileged ports thing, it's old hat. Who cares? Just bind whatever port. Just bind whatever port. Bounce back. If you're homeless, just learn Python. I mean, that's not like the most immediate and best advice for a homeless person, but certainly it's advice that could be given at a certain point, you know? Once they have the means. I think that could be useful. I don't know. I guess maybe there's more pressing things if you're without a home, Maybe find a shelter and get a job at McDonald's or something. Nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. What the heck was I doing? I would hope that any important services needing IPC would use Unix sockets anyway. Exactly. Just so used to Linux that I never thought Mac would be different. And then bounce back, homeless people need to do some scripting. Again, homeless people need to get homes, and that would probably help out a lot. And then once they have a home, some scripting would be great, I got no problem working with a former homeless person. One of these days, you'll catch me talk about start telling some stories of when I was working with a group that houses the homeless, and it's not as altruistic as you think. But there's some interesting stories. Shotmas says, what about working with a current homeless person? I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of people that sleep in their car. I mean, that's like the vast majority of homeless people are like sleeping in their car or on someone's couch or whatever. No problem working with them. Someone's sleeping on the street, probably be practical issues preventing them from working with me anyway, so I don't really have to worry about that. Don't even have to come up with an opinion. What was I doing? Oh, I was making up a config.toml. So I have this config.toml. Do I have anything in here? Might be leaking my credentials. I'm not. So let's open up config.toml. So we got this bot. Shotmas, I think this convo has derailed. You think? Who's to say? Bounced back. Imagine being a homeless loser. I'm glad I live in my mom's basement. We're all glad you stay in your mom's basement. Bounce back out on the street, just terrorizing the community would not. That's not what anyone wants. Internal. No, we want extra /webdev/test server.go. So what are we looking for? We're looking for app ID equals something, and then we're looking for OAuth to client secret equals something. Do we have anything else we need? I think that is literally all we need there, but we need to fix that login link. That's what we were going to do. Internal slash web server slash templates slash boiler plate dot template dot HTML. So we have this login, which refs to slash login. So we need a login with Discord link. Login with Discord link. How to. What? Discord OAuth to setup. Let's see what we got here. Start with OAuth 2, Discord. Just. Where's the. There's got to be. What happened? Where's my music? Well, this is useless. Alright, this song kind of slaps. We're going to get a lot done with this song playing. I'm jamming out too hard. Alright, what was I doing? Hitting the Yorkie Sporky over here. The Yoinky Sploinky. Whatever. What the hell was I doing? Why do I allow myself to get so derailed by so many things? I haven't gotten like a single line of code written in the last like 10 minutes. What the hell am I doing? Discord OAuth 2 authorize token slash revoke. Is this what I want? OAuth 2 URLs. Yeah, that's probably fine. So we got. Alright, so we got this bad boy. Alright, so that'll work. Let's just copy this directly. And then we'll just do a ref. Let's write a new one. A ref equals this, command V, this, slash A. To manage focus spot, and then we just say log in to manage focus spot. Morphologic rule and use. Impossible spelling mistake found. Yeah, I bet. So this bad boy will be the dot redirect URL, and then this bad boy will be the, I don't care about the state. Scopes we'll figure out later. And then we'll do the client ID. We'll do dot client ID. And that should be all we need. I don't know why this thing is mad at me. So then wherever we are setting this bad boy up, we need to add in the client ID and the other thing. So let's write this. Internal slash web server slash templates slash plate. We're already in here. Internal slash web server slash server.go. So when we're doing the boilerplate template, so then kill file index, Do you think OAuth is the best way to handle auth in small projects? Don't roll your own auth. And it's gotten so insane that people say don't roll your own auth. They say don't roll your own OAuth client implementation. Which is to say, no, yeah, just use OAuth. Honestly, I don't care to implement my own auth. I know there's ways to do it. And it's not too hard to do a lot of the stuff right. But you're probably going to get something wrong, even though it isn't that hard. And you don't want to risk your user's security. I mean, anytime you're dealing with someone's password, even if you think you're hashing it the right way, even if you think you're salting your hash properly, no matter what you think you're doing, it's better off to just put that on someone else. And if the Google Corporation is holding onto your users' passwords and you're relatively sure that the Google Corporation is doing everything in a way that's slightly more secure than yours, they should just let Google handle logging stuff in. Like, I don't have a problem with it. The reason I'm doing OAuth on Google infamously logged all passwords for years. Yeah, fair enough. Now, the reason I'm doing Discord with this is because it's a Discord project, and the only way to use this thing is by logging into Discord, so you're guaranteed to have a Discord account. And why would I take a user who's already going through the trouble of installing my my Discord bot? Why would I make them go through extra work to do like extra setup and create a new account just to use a Discord bot? So I'm just doing OAuth with Discord. So then it's like, yeah, Discord has your credentials. Don't let me. I don't need to get in the way of that. You know, I'm not trying to get in between you and Discord's relationship. I don't know. What the hell am I doing? I feel like I should have a new function. Oh, I'm starting to think object-oriented and ridiculous here. So what I want to do is I want to pass into the boilerplate template the content. But the boilerplate template is a template itself that needs to be executed. And if I keep doing it this way, I'm going to need to run boilerplate template.execute with like 9 different objects. But there should be some way that I just have some rapid boilerplate function. It takes a string, and then the boilerplate just kind of works itself out. So I could say like, I don't know, func wrap in boilerplate takes in a string. Should probably be a slice of bytes. And then returns a slice of bytes. Actually, you know what? Boilder. A boilder. Alright, Twitch. I have just actually come to a conclusion that my shoulders hurt, and it's Valentine's Day. So, you know, I think I'm just going to stop streaming here. Done almost an hour and a half. Thank you for the viewers that stuck with it. I will be back tomorrow with hopefully some more high energy content. Didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday. And I think we've accomplished something today. I think we have a lot of stuff ready for adding what's it called? Other stuff? Shama says, go get a happy ending massage. No, I'm going to go play video games and then go to sleep. So I'm not going to do that. Also, I don't know if are those places open this late? Like, I don't know that maybe on Valentine's Day they are. A lot of sad people. No shotness. Mind out of the gutter. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the flip. Make sure to join the Discord. Check out other things, I guess. I'm out.